What's up, y'all? Welcome to Mondays with Marc. I'm Marc, and this is Smokey, Steve, and Marc. Oh, yes, it is. Welcome back. And it is great to see you. Really, it is. I think we're going to have fun tonight. Tonight, we're going to have a grocery haul coupled with a recipe. We're going to make something with some of the stuff we got in the haul, you know? I think it would be pretty cool. I've been wanting to do one like that for a while. I have so much to tell you, too. We have a couple updates, and of course, you have to get caught up on some chit-chat and everything. But you know what? We're going to get started right off the bat because I just got home from the grocery store and I have some frozen stuff in here. So we're going to do the haul and then I'm going to go and put everything away and maybe change and get spiffied up a little bit, and then I'll meet you back here on the couch, okay? Let's get started, shall we? Haul time. Okay, we'll start here. Oh, this is, yeah, well, I guess this would be part of the haul. It's not really, but, vodka. I know, right? You're probably like, what? No, we don't drink, but I did have to replenish my homemade vanilla. It's getting pretty low. So, to do that, I definitely needed some vodka to add to it. I need that vanilla for the holidays coming up, for all that baking, you know, so, makes me think I gotta do a homemade vanilla, video. I've had a few requests for that, you know. So we have bagels. I got these for Steven. He likes bagels. I like bagels too. I don't know. I don't eat them too much, so I got him a few there. And we got some cheese. Land O'Lakes. It was on sale, so I got it for $2. And I got this Cheesemaker's Blend. Never had it before. It has, it's thick cut shredded, sharp white cheddar, sharp and medium cheddar cheeses. So I'm anxious to try that out. So I usually get the block, but since that was on sale, save some time, you know. And cookies, cheapy cookies for the cookie jar. I love chocolate covered graham crackers. I love them. Oh, goodness. And, for dinner tonight, I got the Ling Ling. This is one of the frozen things. Fried rice. At Giant, this is $9.29. It was on sale for $8.39, and then I had an e-coupon for $2 that brought it down to $6.39. So we're gonna have that for dinner tonight, along with some chicken egg rolls by Innovation. And this again was on sale. This is $6 at Giant for 4 egg rolls, right? Frozen egg rolls. But it was on sale for $3, and then I had a paper coupon for 50 cents, the double to $1, so I got it for $2. So that was pretty decent, huh? And let's see. The good cookies. I think I told you last time, I'm still totally into these. I love these. Oh, yes. For dessert tonight, I got 2 slices of cake, and it was on sale. It was on clearance there, you know, day old, so I got it. But we usually have it with a scoop of ice cream, so it's still super good. Okay, for the kitties, Temptations. They love, this is what we call churro. We usually do get the actual brand name churro, but Oscar loves these. He has one every night before bed, and if I happen to forget, he doesn't let me forget. But this is, I think, Frisky's version of it. I don't know. It's Temptations version of it. And they're $2.79, and I had a $2 e-coupon for it. So I got it for 79 cents. So that was good, huh? And fresh blueberries with a $25 purchase. They were $1.47. Not bad, huh? That beats the original price of $5. Isn't that crazy for a butter? It was low on butter. And let's see. Whipped cream cheese for Steven's Bagels. Go there. Kitty food. kitty food. So we've had to switch their food because we can't find the Purely Fancy Feast trays anymore. I think they're discontinued. They're not on Chewy. No store has them. I don't know. And it was Bandit's favorite. The sea bass and shrimp. He liked all of them, but sea bass and shrimp was his favorite. And it's so sad. We can't find it anywhere at all. We have one left we're saving for his birthday, which is not until next February, but we're going to save it. So anyway, we've been just trying out some other stuff. They seem to really like these larger cans of Friskies here. I don't know, but, and then in the same line, we just get the Fancy Feast, the little ones here too. And I got probably, I don't know, 10 or 12 of them. I also got some discounted bananas, some ripe bananas, but they're really not that bad. They're pretty good. And there's this and this, and it was $1.13. So I'm gonna bake up some banana bread, and Steve is probably going to make some banana chips out of them. Was my thought. I'm not a dehydrator, so we might have to get the ones that might not be that ripe. I'm not sure, but we'll see. For $1.14, we'll have banana bread until Christmas. All right. I got fried chicken, and I haven't had fried chicken in years. I'm not a real chicken on the bone kind of person. I do like fried chicken, though, every once in a while. And this is $10 for 8 pieces, and as part of the grocery rewards on their card, I got it for free with 200 points. So I got it for free. So I figure we'll have this tomorrow, along with some macaroni and cheese, which I also got free, and this was only 50 points, and I got this for free. Steven likes these for something quick, and when his stomach isn't feeling good, he likes to have these on hand. So, but I mean, hey, fried chicken and macaroni and cheese is good with me. And my chips, my baked chips, those, and I need some dryer sheets, and I was shocked. Now that we're doing our own laundry, like we used to take it somewhere and have them do it, but now that we have laundry here in the building, it's been so long since I bought dryer sheets. I am shocked at how expensive they are. So I did get the Giant brand of them. They were $1.69. They were the least expensive. All the others were Bounce was like $10. I was very surprised at the cost of dryer sheets. Oh yes, I got this, because it was on clearance for 47 cents. How bad could it be? It's probably pretty bad, huh? Their other soups in this line are, they're affordable, We'll just leave it at that. I don't know. I'm not too big on their brand either, Okay. Parmesan cheese. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so that's one of the items that's going to go with our recipe, along with muffalata pasta. Yes. And ricotta cheese. That. And a zucchini. Yes. Got a zucchini. This is a great recipe, too, to use up that summer zucchini. Got some tomato paste. Got some diced tomatoes. Got 2 cans of those. These are all for the recipe. And then I got my tea. This is pretty much the only thing I drink. On occasion, I'll have like a proper Coke, or Pepsi. I like RC's my favorite soda. But this is what I drink pretty much all the time. I love this stuff. I really do. It has B vitamins in it too. And then I got this for Steven. We have Diet Pepsi, Diet Cherry Pepsi, and Diet Pepsi. And then I got some Sprite Zero. And this was on sale with a $25 purchase. These were $1 each, and you could get 3 of them was the maximum you could get. So you can't get 2 liters for $1 anymore. Even on sale. I'm really surprised at how expensive things are now. The sodas, they're $2.99 for a 2 liter, and I was at CVS the other day, $5.29 for a 2 liter of Pepsi. Does anybody buy that? I can't. I don't know. It really surprised me. So that's it for our haul today. Not the biggest of hauls, but I did save a lot of money. And there is a story that goes along with this that I have to vent to you. I must. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and put everything away. And I'm going to get changed and, I don't know, maybe do my hair or something. And I'll meet you right back here on the couch. And we're going to have a little bit of chit chat. I have a couple updates for you. And then we're going to go into the kitchen and make something really cool. Okay, that's better. I feel a little better now. All right. So, a couple little updates for you. First of all, Steve will try it. Where the heck is that video, right? Well, we said in our live stream, actually, what had happened and everything, but we were to have that video out last Thursday, of course. Then we switched it to Friday, and then it never came out. Well, the deal is with that particular Steve Will Try It, a company had actually sent us the product for us to show off and review, and then we made the video and everything, and we sent the video to them, and we're waiting to get the video back so that we can post it, and I have to take responsibility for that. Even though they're not paying, it's not like a sponsorship or anything, they still do send us the product. And I don't know, I want to make sure that I have everything in there that they want, and the links are right and stuff. And the only way that can happen is for them to see it and then say, okay, but it will be out this Thursday for sure. And you know what else that means? Oh yeah, you have a few extra days to enter our Christmas in July giveaway. All you have to do is head over to that video, comment below it, and you're entered to win a $25 Amazon gift card. And we'll choose the winner on Thursday, and Steve will try it. I left a little space in the video, so all I have to do is pick the winner and put it in there. So that'll be good. So that will be out Thursday, okay? So I just wanted to bring everybody up to date on that one. So that was my little grocery haul, and a little later we're going to take some of those items and we're going to go in the kitchen and make something. But first, how much did I spend and what did I save, right? Well, the grand total was $101.37. That's isn't that expensive? But I actually only paid $66.12 for a savings of $35.25. Yes, how did I do it? Well, for e-coupons, I saved $13.25. Paper coupons, I only had one. It was $1. And then the giant grocery dollars, I had $8. And giant rewards, it was a total of $13 saved. That was the fried chicken, which was $10, was totally free. And the macaroni and cheese kit was $3, and that was free too. And that was with the store card, and you earn the points, and you turn in the points to get stuff. That's what that all was there. Now, in addition to that, I also made $6 on my Fetch app. The savings app that I use is Fetch. And they had 2 bonuses going on. So I earned $6 on that. And then I earned points over on Receipt Hog, which is another app that I do. And then Purina Perks and Pet Perks as well, I earned points on with this receipt too. And those are basically it's 10 points equal 1 penny, basically, is what that all boils down to. So it was really, it was a good shopping trip as far as savings and, rewards and things like that. So now the funny thing about this is that in addition to that, I also got $14 in cash handed back to me. Now, you want to know how that happened? It's pretty funny. And I guess this is where the rage comes in. Oh, okay, all right. So So not a proper rage, okay? But I do have a story to tell you. And y'all know my love-hate relationship with Giant. It just seems that every single time we go in there, there is some type of issue of some sort or other. And I mean like stupid stuff like those Catalina coupons that print at the register, printing out blank all the time to this day. After I brought it up to them and they said there's nothing they can do about it because the printers are broke. I don't understand it, but whatever. This situation here, this little thing that happened in this shopping trip was really the topper of anything I have ever experienced there. So here's what happened. I grab all my stuff. I go to self-checkout and I go to the register. I know this register, I know that it works, the receipts where everything works, Ring all my stuff up and I try to ring up a coupon that was actually on a product, a peel-off coupon, and it wouldn't take it. The associate came over. I didn't know him. He was new, a younger guy, brand new, and he's like, "Oh, what's going on?" And he tries to do it. It doesn't work. He says, "Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to transfer you over to my register and I'll take care of it there." I'm like, "Oh God, I don't know. I think something, whatever." So he did it already, So I pack up all of my stuff and then I go over to his register and he's no longer there. And there's another associate there, another new girl, all of about 80 pounds, long red hair with blue streaks in it, tattoos down the entire left side of her body. And she has a speech impediment too. And I'm just trying to paint the picture of how this is all evolving as it goes on, tiny little girl. And she's like, "Okay, well, your total is $66.12 or whatever it is." I pay her and she hands me a receipt. The receipt, y'all, was illegible. It was printed sideways. It was shredded down the sides. The center was like an accordion because it got stuck in the printer. The top was ripped off. There was not even a Giant emblem on it. And more than half of the items weren't on the receipt because it printed like diagonal on it. Ripped and shredded. And she gave it to me like it was okay. And I said, "Okay, I need another receipt here. I can't read this." And she goes, "Oh no, that looks terrible." I'm waiting there for 10 minutes. She can't figure out how to do it. She says, "I'm sorry, I can't reprint this. You're going to have to go to customer service. They'll do it there." Okay, I go to customer service. So here comes another little chick running up and saying, "Hey, how you doing? What can I do for you today?" And goes like this. And I'm like, oh. She started 2 days ago. I said, "I need a receipt reprinted." And she says, "Oh, wow, yeah, you really do. I don't know how to do it. Let me call someone over." She calls someone over. So Miss Giant herself comes over. Now, she's not a manager. They have different rankings of their employees. She's not like an associate, but not a manager, like a team leader or something like this. I don't know. And she goes, "Oh, yeah, gosh, I can't do that. We can't reprint it. I need a manager to do that." And I said, "Well, can you get the manager?" I said, "I need a receipt for what I bought today." And she goes, "There's no manager here." Now, this is not midnight. This is not after hours. This is earlier in, okay, whatever. And I said, I'm sorry. She told me to come back another day to get it. I'm not doing that. I had a lot of stuff. I need my receipt. I scanned my receipt. I need it for the stuff that I do with it. And I said, "I'm sorry, I need a receipt for what I bought today. Can't figure out how to do it. It can't be done. And when I do come back another day, the only thing I'm going to get are regular sheets of paper that lists what I bought, but not the cost of each item. But it will give me a total at the bottom." And I said, "That's not going to work. I need a receipt. I need a receipt for what I bought today." "Oh, well, you can't do it." It was such a rigmarole, back and forth, And right in the middle of it, the new girl, the new girl that came running up, going like this to me, she turns around and says, "Oh, these customers." I was so mad. I said, "Excuse me?" And she turned around and said, "What?" I said, "These customers, like me, I'm a customer." And she said, "Oh, no, not you. I'm talking about the customer that dropped a lottery ticket on the floor." I said, "Okay, whatever." So anyway, long story short, the only thing we could do, told me to do this was return everything and re-ring everything, and then I will have a receipt. So I said, fine, do it. Boy, did that take probably half hour, 40 minutes to do. They messed it up. They couldn't get the total right. So they returned everything, and it was like $101. And so they took the cash out of the register and set it on the side and said, okay, just leave that there. Now we're going to re-ring everything up and it'll be the same price. We'll put it back in. And I had already paid for my stuff at the other register, so it'll be fine. They couldn't do it. The new girl that went like this, she starts grabbing stuff, scanning it in without moving it aside. She put it right back in the pile. I'm like, this is so stupid. I cannot believe this is happening. And they're trying to figure out how to make it this cost and that cost to bring it back up to the original total. So it ended up coming to be, I don't remember the exact, it was $80-some that they got it up to. They can't figure anything out. And she's like, well, you know what? You're just going to have to forfeit all of your grocery dollars and all your savings because we already had voided it all. And I said, like hell. I said, I'm saving over $35. I'm not forfeiting anything. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is not my fault. I want a receipt for what I paid for. I'm really upset at this point at this. So she was okay. You know what? Here. So they could only get it. They could only figure out how to get it up to, it was like $86 or something in the re-ring. There's the $101. $86 even is what they were able to get the second batch up to. So they just took that $101 that was sitting there. They put that in the register, and then they gave me the money back, which was $14. So I ended up, really, if you want to be honest, not spending $66, but 66 minus 14 because they gave me cash back, probably just to get rid of me, but also because they were, I'm sorry, incompetent. I'm sorry. My opinion on that is that, like the customer service desk there, at any place is kind of like the heart of the grocery store. The people should be trained. They handle things like this. They do lottery, cash checks, do returns, handle things like receipt reprints, things like that. And to tell a customer that they just can't get a receipt, I'm sorry, that's wrong. And when you are going to get a new receipt, it's not going to be a receipt. Like it just totally blows my mind. And how, you're treated when it's not your fault, that it is your fault. So that was my little story of Giant. I guess not really a proper rage, but I'll tell you, I was ready to, I was so angry. Oh my gosh. Put me in a bad mood. Well, speaking of bad mood, let's talk about something fun now, okay? We'll have more Giant rages because I have some videos saved up from past shopping trips. Oh yeah, you just won't believe. Like, it's just curious to me that this never happens at any other grocery store, or really any other Giant that I've been to too. It's this particular store. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you my flowers. Steve had them sent to my work, to my job. I was having a rough day. This was last week, Friday I think it was, and I wasn't feeling so hot, and he had them come to work, and it says, because your husband loves you, Steven. I just had to show them off. Wasn't that nice? Oh my gosh. All right. Want to make something? Oh yes, so I do have a great recipe for you. It's another soup recipe, but you know what? This recipe can also be used as a main dish too, okay? So, we're gonna make some lasagna soup, y'all. It is so delicious. I mean, it really, really, really is. I'm surprised we haven't shared it before. So, Here are all of the ingredients. So we have 1 pound of ground beef, browned and drained, 4 tablespoons of butter, 1 cup of onions diced up, 1/2 cup each of carrots and celery diced up, 4 cloves of garlic minced, 1/2 cup of flour, about 8 cups of beef broth, 1 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, 1 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes, about 1/4 cup of tomato paste, 1 small zucchini all diced up. As far as our seasonings go, we have 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley all chopped up, 1 tablespoon each of basil and oregano, about 2 or 3 sprigs of thyme and rosemary, 1 bay leaf, and then we have 4 cups of muffalata pasta, which we've cooked, drained, and cooled. And then we have 1 cup of ricotta cheese, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper, and 1 teaspoon of fresh chopped parsley. Okay, so the first thing I did brown off a pound of good ground beef there, and then I drained it and removed the beef, but then I left the pot, dirty with some of the residue grease and the little bits in there, okay? And then I boiled up some pasta, oh yeah, muffalata, and we cooked this to al dente, and then we took it off of the heat and ran cold water over it to stop the cooking, and we're just gonna set this aside for later, okay? All right. So the first step, oh yeah, we have to saute up that mirepoix. So we just saute up our onions, our carrots, and our celery for about 4 to 5 minutes until it's nice and fragrant and the vegetables start to soften just a little bit there. And to that, we're going to add our garlic. Oh yes. And all of our yummy, yummy fresh herbs and seasonings. And the tomato paste. And then give that a stir and let that saute for just about a minute. And now we add our flour here all at once. Give that a stir and let that saute while we're stirring for about another minute. And now we're going to add our beef stock in 3 separate additions here. And then we're going to switch over to a whisk. And we're going to whisk this while it's heating up, and you'll see that it'll start to thicken up as well. Okay, there it goes. It's like magic, isn't it? Okay, so once that happens, we're gonna repeat with the rest of our stock. We're gonna do 2 more additions there, okay? And we're gonna bring it back up to a boil after each time, and you'll see it'll get thick like that, At this point, we're going to add our diced tomatoes. No need to drain them. Our crushed tomatoes. And we're going to add our beef right back in, okay? Just like that. Okay, good. Now, we're going to give that a little stir there. And then we're going to bring it back up to a boil. So now, we're going to add our zucchini. And then we're going to bring this back up to a boil, which will only take a minute or 2. And then we're going to reduce that heat and let it simmer until that zucchini becomes nice and tender. Okay, so you might be saying, zucchini? What? Oh, yes, definitely. This is a wonderful addition to this soup, and just perfect to give a little nod to summer there too, right? So, but you could omit it if you want to. But one thing we're not leaving out, and that's the cheese. Whoa! So in a small bowl, we're going to add our ricotta cheese. Our Parmesan cheese all at once, and then our salt, pepper, parsley, all that we're gonna add in there, and give that a stir until it's all nice and mixed thoroughly. Okay, so our cheese is ready, our pasta is ready, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna give a little taste to that soup, and It's so good. But at this point, you could add additional salt and pepper to taste if you'd like. And you can also add a little bit of sugar at this point if you'd like to. So, let's serve her up. Okay, so we removed our parsley and thyme and our bay leaf. I mean, nobody wants to get that in their soup, right? And we have our pasta ready to go. Now you have a decision to make here. You can add it all in, all at once, or you can add your pasta to each individual serving if you want to, too. Now, if you're going to freeze this soup, I definitely would recommend keeping the pasta separate, okay? But our soup, well, it goes pretty fast, so we're adding all of that in all at once. All right, give that a stir. Look, doesn't it look good? Oh my goodness. All right, now let's ladle her up. Okay, and now, oh my goodness, for our cheese, we're gonna take a dollop of our cheese and put it right on top, just like that, as much or as little as you want. I'm doing a lot, for sure, for sure. And, oh man, just wait until you start, like, use your spoon and that cheese starts to, like, swirl inside the soup. It is so delicious. I just cannot wait. Ooh! And there you have it, our lasagna soup. How about that recipe, huh? Oh, I hope you try it. It's really, really good. It is definitely a keeper, for sure. Okay, all right. I'm not going to keep any. I know we're going a little late. I know. I try to keep my videos a little shorter, and they always end up longer. I just talk and talk. It's just, I don't know. But anyway, I did have a really good time tonight, and I hope you did too. And you know what? I think we'll do this again in the future. A little, like, shopping haul and a recipe all in one. I kind of like that little theme there going. What do you think? Sprinkled with a rage or two. I have some more of those too. But we have some fun stuff coming up. Of course, Steve will try it. We'll be on Thursday. Y'all, I'm working on the contest, sweepstakes, and instant win games for a video. And of course, we got to do another garden update this week. We have a lot to get to. So thank you so much for joining me tonight and spending your time with me. It really does mean the world to me. It does. Definitely check us out over on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And all of our contact information is listed right down below. Our email address, our P.O. box too. Thank you again, everybody. You have a fantastic week. Always stay positive, and I'll see you next time, okay? Ciao, everybody. Mwah!